So this is Shredder 20. It's called a reverse cut turned into a thrust, which I think we very quickly see is not a reverse cut. So the first play is whenever my adversary subjects my sword on the inside line, with great strength, I will free over the end of the blade and form a half cut which turns into a thrust on the descent to wound him in the right chest or shoulder, using a long curved step to gain degrees of profile. So one that we commonly use at the moment is just step over and cut with this. So this is just a variation where that becomes a thrust. And stepping with the long curved step to increase my degrees of profile. I would expect to be out this way to increase my degrees of profile on the outside. The 100 conclusions recently seem to bring into question whether degrees of profile is inside or outside. If we talk about this on the outside, that actually kind of works well too. So you take the tower on the inside still. As I cut over, I'm going to step and thrust. But once again, large curved step to one of my directions to deliver that thrust. This is the first counter, as they say, and it's like when they draw back to free of the end of my sword, I'm going to thrust them to strike them in the upper chest or face. So that's pretty self-explanatory, I think. It's sort of getting that part to draw back, so we'll wind it back. And I'm taking my strong guitar. As they come back to free up off the end, I'm just using a transverse to strike them in the upper chest. And obviously, using my guard here, I need to get that early in the action, or it's not going to work. Okay, the counter, it says that I'm going to help it pass the guitar, and then I'm going to use two transverse steps to my outside on my right circular line to deliver a thrust into the chest while controlling the sword. So stepping out for a thrust, I'm using this to guard us over all the way into past the guitar region. And then I'm going to use two transverse steps to thrust in here. There's a bit of a question about why two transverse and how that's helping me there, and we find if they start to triangle, it might happen at the top. So as you cut over and help it over, so now you start raising your hands in a triangle. So even though I've got the guitar and I'm past the guitar, I'm still transversing, and to maintain that strength against the raised guard, I'd like to use two transverses to get around. The final counter is cut, which basically says if I forget all that, so once again I'm acting even later in the exchange. So in this one, Julian is going to take this, it's going to cut over, and he's going to step to deliver the thrust, and I'm going to act in that last moment. Yep, so it comes over, a triangle, and conclude. So you can see he's doing a transverse to his outside to increase the degrees of profile. This one works pretty nicely. If he does it to the inside now, so as it comes up, you can hover out and step the other way. This seems like a much riskier, much more one to deliver. So I think that reinforces our earlier assumption that our degrees of profile is a step to the outside.